Hey Taurus, welcome to your December reading. How you doing? By yours truly. I hope that you've been having a wonderful time. You know, that you've been enjoying yourself, that you've been taking advantage of Jupiter coming in, into Capricorn, and taking advantage of all the abundance that Jupiter has to offer. I would like to thank you, for being here with me and for supporting my channel. I welcome you. And while I was meditating on your energy for the month of December, Taurus, I did get the Justice card a lot. So you may either be dealing with a Libra, or there are matters of the law, justice, court cases, hearing, proceedings that may be taking place in the month of December. So I feel like everything is going to be favorable for you, Taurus. I feel that there are, just the decisions that are being made are just and fair. And I believe that December is going to be a prosperous and abundant month for you overall. Those were the messages that I was receiving as I was meditating on your energy. Okay. Let's see. What other messages do I have for you before I start? Jupiter will be staying in Capricorn for 12 months, which for you, what that means is, there's an abundance of good health, optimism, and new love interest. There's definitely possibilities for new love interest. Your ruling planet, which is Venus, is going to be in Capricorn until the 19th of December. And so there's a sense of love and indulgence and emotions that may be surging. And I feel like you're just feeling in your element, You're just feeling happy. And so that's definitely, what I was feeling when I was meditating. And as I'm sitting here now, I feel like there's maybe something that you've been hesitant about that's been on your mind, and I think that that's probably going to be addressed today. But I just want to go ahead and share with you my little spiel. Just remember that, energy is fluid. I can be picking up on your energy or the energy of those around you. Messages will not resonate with every single Taurus that watches these videos. So just take the messages that resonate, and what doesn't, just release it to the universe, okay? These are general readings. What we're going to do is that we're going to hit 3 topics, okay? So we're going to do 3 spreads. And the first one, we're going to talk about love. Let's see what are the energies coming towards you regarding love for the month of December. Then we're going to address your career front. And then we'll finish off with finances, with money. Where's the money at? Okay, so here we go. I'm ready. I hope you are. Let's get started. All right, Spirit Guides, I ask for you to be here with us today and provide clear messages for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September. Allow for these messages to be clear and most important messages, obviously, So we have the King of, excuse me. We have the King of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting here that some of you may be overly focused on the matters of work, working really hard towards achieving or getting or obtaining a certain goal, that Some of you may be blocking love or relationships. Some of you may be going through situations where there was a breakup, an ending. This could be a relationship, you know, it could be someone that you're closely, you know, sharing your energy with. There could have been some sort of disagreement. But with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it seems like, you know, maybe some of you just may be out of the, you know, out of the clouds. You're not dreaming, you're not daydreaming as far as love is concerned. You're being very realistic and looking at matters in a tangible way. Some of you may also be feeling stuck. Maybe there are a lot of elements to love, and there seems to be some sort of inability to continue, you know, creating this web. Some of you might be saying, I don't want to deal with love. I just want to focus on my projects and my goals and my aspirations. That, you know, that may be for some of you. Okay, let's clarify some of these cards. Let's see. What am I clarifying with? Let's clarify with this. All right, Spirit Guides. I would like to clarify. Let's start off with the Father of Wands. What are the messages regarding love for Taurus in the month of December? What are the messages regarding love for Taurus in the month of December with this Father of Wands here? So look, you see the Justice card definitely keeps coming up for you. And I sense that there may have been some sort of injustice created here, whether by yourself or by someone that maybe you were connected to. There seems to be a separation happening here. I'm not sure if you see, you know, the two. It's like you see there's a separation here of two identities. Some of you might be feeling like maybe your love has not been fair to you. Or it hasn't been right, or that you've been waiting. What is the message here? With the Ten of Swords, some of you feel that love has just been a painful process. And some of you may be blocking off having any type of connection with another individual in the month of December. You may feel that you've been backstabbed or hurt, that there has been words and things that have been said behind your back, hurtful things that have depleted or deterred you or deteriorated you. And in a sense, it's like you're being guarded. There's almost a sense here of like, I'm ready to attack if I feel any kind of unjust actions by those around me. So then these are the clarifiers for the Two of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Moon. So what I see here is, for some of you, there might be the coming out of a reclusive period. Maybe after a certain breakup, some of you decided to maybe shut down. And it's funny because the Justice card is at the bottom of this deck. I'm telling you, there's definitely some sort of justice, like of a decision, a verdict that's being rendered as far as love is concerned in your life in the month of December, Taurus. And there may be either an apology or just someone that's really willing to put in the work and provide clarity for you as far as either this breakup or this block in regards to relationships and love. This person that's coming through is definitely someone who's prepared and willing to work with you, to not keep secrets, to bring everything to light. Maybe there were things that you were not aware of, mysteries or secrets that were kept from you that made you feel betrayed or hurt. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. It could be with someone that you either have a family with or have children with, had a home with. This could mean that you're more decisive, like you have made up your mind and you're no longer in the clouds in regards to what you want to accomplish in regards to your family. When I see the dragonfly here, I feel like it's very indicative of good fortune and good luck as far as, you know, the matters of the home are concerned. Someone is coming out of a fog here. And with the Nine of Swords, I just feel that if there's anything that's overpowering you or controlling your ability to make right, like proper decisions, like the decisions that are right for you, you know, just remember, you know, tap into your mind, the inner you, and try to decipher where are these thoughts coming from? Are they valid? And how can I remain on top of this situation? How can I prevent it from overtaking my life? Some of you may be having trouble sleeping at night because you're thinking of certain situations and, you know, maybe some of these secrets that have been discovered. And just, you know, very, very thoughtful mind. But the thing about the mind is that, you know, the more and more that you replay a certain situation in your head and then you try to decipher it, you know, sometimes it becomes a little more obscured. You just dig too deep and you just get too caught up in your head, and it's like it's time to snap out of it and get out of it. Because, you know, the seven of Cups in reverse is like you're no longer daydreaming. You've made a decision. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles regarding love for Taurus. So look, you have the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups, Taurus. So what this means is it's new love. It's new energy. It can be a new romance, a new way of seeing things. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. The contemplation of wanting to entertain a relationship with another person. There seems to be a lot that you've been working on clearing out before getting to this Ace of Cups. And being clarified by, you know, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, where, you know, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like there has been opportunities that maybe you have turned down because you were not ready. You didn't feel prepared to have to deal with so many, you know, there was just a lot of things that were going on in your life. And now it's like maybe you're feeling at a point where love, to me, it doesn't even seem like you're prepared just yet, but it's like love energy is just coming in, whether, you know, whether you like it or not. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to take it. It's not mandatory, but, you know, you're being faced with a decision here. And with the Page of Wands, you know, this is the wanting to explore. The wanting to explore. Someone younger than you might, you know, become attracted to you, want to pursue something with you. Something regarding oranges, however that may resonate with you. Finding your full orange. Not your other half, because, you know, you got to be whole. You got to be whole within yourself. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So it's like we're finishing with the Queen of Wands. We started with the King of Wands. You might definitely find a connection with an individual that's a fire sign. You have Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Definitely you could be dealing with a Libra. But the overall energy here is that there's a chapter that needs to be closed. There's a chapter that needs to be closed before you can move forward, and when you're ready, you have to, you know, you have to work on that. Wow, these cards all want to just flip. So the advice for you, Taurus, with sextile opportunity, collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, synergizes, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops. The advice is to welcome in this love and energy that's headed your way in the month of December. It's time for you to process, you know, these past events that have happened to you, that have kept you, you know, hidden in a box, and explore different options that are out there, and, you know, the endless amount of opportunities that are being presented to you, especially in the month of December. All right, it's like the window is opening, and you have all these colors, and you can just create whatever masterpiece you've been wanting to create in your mind, and bring it out into fruition and manifest it. All right, so that is what I have for love. Spirit guides, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward with your career. Okay, let's see what are the messages regarding your career in the month of December. Okay, a little bit of shuffling for you. All right, Spirit guides, what are the energies coming for Taurus in the month of December regarding career? So we have the Strength card, and I see a bull, so automatically I'm thinking, you know, this is Taurus. You're strong, you know, you're determined, you're passionate, you're forceful. Like, you are not afraid of moving forward and doing what you got to do as far as your profession is concerned. But it's like you have all of this energy and you have all of this willpower, but then you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So maybe you've turned down some potentials and some possibilities in your profession. Maybe you felt that they weren't strong or suited enough for you. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? With the Eight of Cups, maybe it's maybe there were opportunities that presented themselves that you felt that you were definitely prepared for, but they just didn't make you happy. It just didn't fulfill you. And then you have the Sun here, okay? So when you have the Sun in any reading, it turns it all around, because it's like there's optimism, there's positivity, there's strength, there's courage, there's growth, abundance. And it seems to me that if there was any positions that you maybe turned down, or situations in your profession that maybe made you feel a little sad, having to like leave. Some of you may have to have left a profession to go on to something else. But this is like a blessing in disguise, because there's something else that you're gonna land on is gonna be exactly where you need to be with this Sun here. And look at this. You can't even make this up. The Justice card. The Justice card. This is about making decisions, making right decisions, being certain, being sure, fair, just, balanced. Whatever efforts you're putting in the winter, you will have your harvest by the summertime. But you must be able to, you know, to be strategic, to be strong, strong-willed. What is the advice for this Ace of Cups in reverse? So with the Six of Wands in reverse, is like whatever situation you felt that the doors ended up closing as far as your profession, it just wasn't meant for you. It wasn't aligning with your purpose. It wasn't aligning with your purpose, and it landed you onto something completely different and better. For some of you, it could be completely different. For some of you, it's just a profession where you feel happy. Some of you might be changing careers in the month of December and moving forward to something else. And then look, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Two of Wands. And it's like bringing it to fruition. Union. Union and money are coming together. Maybe there's more money where you're going. Maybe there was a lack of, they weren't compensating you appropriately where you were. You know, for those of you that are going from one profession to another, okay? This is definitely what I see here. Let me see. What is the advice? What is the advice for Taurus regarding this spread? What is the advice for Taurus regarding this spread? What is the advice for Taurus regarding this spread? I guess that's it. Aquarius, the innovator, okay? Pal, get it? Experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic, disruptive, edgy, detached. So, you know, it's like you're being a boss about it and you're making really like strong, powerful decisions regarding your career front and your profession in the month of December. You know, Aquarius is the doer, like in the mind. Focus on the mind and make sure that you're coming up with innovative ways. Maybe you're supposed to, you know, have your own business, go on your own adventure where you're not having to be on anyone else's time. But, you know, of course, there has to be effective planning. There's a lot of planning that's involved when you're taking a bold step like that. But if this is something you've been working on, this is the month to do it. All right? That is what I see as far as your career front. Let's talk about finances. Let's talk about money. What deck do I want to use? Let's use this deck. All right, Spirit Guides, thank you. Thank you for that message. And here we go. One is flipped. All right, so this is in regards to your finances. What are the finances looking like for Taurus in the month of December? What is going on in the money front for Taurus in December? What are the messages here? So you have the Seven of Swords. Make sure that you're not being deceptive as far as your finances. Make sure that you have your financial statement. Make sure that you're keeping up with your finances and that you're not getting carried away, especially in the month of December, buying stuff. It's like, because this person is like trying to like sneak in the back door. It's like wanting to do like some secretive shopping, but it's like, if you do that, you're only fooling yourself. It's your money, you know what I mean? And with the Judgment card here and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you know, this sneaky behavior here as far as finances, it could only land you into trouble because it'll throw you off. It'll throw you off track. It'll throw you off balance. This is when you're, you know, tired of juggling as far as finances, like trying to bring it together but having difficulty. But it's like, beware of your actions, beware of your thoughts, beware of what it is that you're manifesting. Give me another card for the Seven of Swords here. So then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not the way to go, okay? My spirit guides want me to tell you to just be careful about any deceptive behavior where you may be lying to yourself or others may be lying to you in regards to your money and your finances. You know, you can't trust anyone with money. You have to take care of your money yourself. So instead of the Seven of Swords energy, you want to go with the Seven of Wands, which is perseverance, fighting for yours, fighting for your assets. Don't go that back door. Don't go through that back door. Save your money. Save your money. And I have another card for this Judgment here. This Judgment is a decision being made. It's like it's a closing of a chapter to start off on something new. I think one of them flipped. And look, it's like the Ace of Wands. You have a lot of aces on you know, for this reading, which is new energy coming in. And this energy is like, it's a fostering type of energy. It's a welcoming, bringing together. It's like, it's a bit elusive though. It's like you can almost like, you know that it's there, but it's like you're not really seeing, but you know that it's there. Work with this energy in order for you to align your finances in the month of December. I have another card for Judgment here. So we have the Four of Cups. So this is when you have to do some introspective thinking, where you have to consider, you know, where you are, where you're going, how it's been. And the Six of Pentacles also came out. So what this is telling me is that you have to reflect on how you've been spending your money and how generous you've been lately, as far as just dishing your money away. I see a lot of hands here. Maybe you've had a lot of people asking for things and you just been dishing your money away. Like, it just hasn't been, maybe some of you are not up to speed as far as how your finances are going, because you've been so focused on just like being charitable. You gotta look at your financial statement. Look at your balance sheet. Look at your balance statement. Look at your money. Look at this. You have the Justice card again in reverse. You might be overspending on others, on things that are just to fulfill that need of having them. And you might have to, you need to be careful about that in December. Okay? You need to be careful about that. Something is not balanced here as far as your spending, or, you know, the money coming in versus the money going out. It's not aligning. So the message is to just be careful and keep track. Okay? And I'm going to ask again, what is the advice? The Leo card flipped, and you know the Leo card is you have to get to it. You had the Leo card before for your career front, being forceful as far as taking care of your assets, watching over your assets. What is the advice? Saturn, wisdom. You know, you have to be smart about your assets, okay? You have discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control. You have to be able to control yourself. Do I need this? Do I want this? Needs versus wants. tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, scaffolding. So what this is telling me is that Saturn, you need to, it is important. It is important for you to use that wisdom that you already have as far as matters of finances in the month of December, so that you're better able to align, and so that you're able to start the month, the year, and in January 2020, feeling comfortable and at ease, not feeling burdened. Okay? This is what I say. Reflection is important. All right, Taurus, this is what I have for you for the month of December, okay? If my messages resonated with you, subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for being here. And I hope that these messages definitely help you. And just remember to release whatever doesn't apply to you, okay? And I hope you have yourself a wonderful December, that you enjoy the holidays, and that you start this beautiful year, this new year that's coming in high graces, and just welcoming it with loving energy. Stay blessed and take care of yourself.